A photograph is a beautiful poem written by Shirley Towson, who was born in the year 1924 in England. Yes, she was a prolific writer. She was a journalist, an editor, and her poems appeal to us because of the personal touch they make. All right, a photograph is a poem which talks about impermanence of human existence. Well, whatever we see around us are not permanent. Life may be permanent. You can say, you can compare life to a river. Life is just like an eternal river. It keeps on flowing and flowing and flowing. Whatever is the blockage, it knows how to overcome those blockages, and it continues. But in between, people come and people go. Many people are born, many people are dead. But the life continues. Life has to continue. The spontaneity of life can never be thwarted by any force. Okay, so when we just look into the generations and generations which have passed, and when we try to see the impermanence, it strikes our mind that people live only in moments, and any moment they can just disappear. So a photograph is a beautiful, powerful poem. It's a simple poem, but it talks about this frailty of human existence. Life may continue, but the people perhaps are just like leaves which are floating in this river of life. They just appear only for a while, then they disappear. The poet talks about his own mother, and looking into a photo which he got from the very olden days, the poet admires the beauty of his mother when she was a small child. In the photo, she is just a 12-year-old girl, and she is enjoying her time with her two cousin sisters, quite younger to her, and they are spending their holiday on a sea beach. They seem to be quite carefree, and they seem to be quite happy, and they are smiling, looking at the camera. We are interested in photography. What may be the foremost reason behind that? Because photography and art generally gives us a semblance of permanence. In life everything is impermanent, but photographs and artworks give us a semblance of permanence. Semblance, a resemblance. It's not real, but it gives us a feeling of permanence. That may be one reason that people are attracted towards photography. Can I ask a question? Why are people interested in photography? Let us think for a minute. There are many reasons why people are interested in photography. The first and foremost reason may be self-appreciation or self-admiration. People would like to appreciate themselves. Just like looking into the mirror, a photograph also helps them to study themselves, evaluate themselves. That's why people are so crazy with selfies these days. The second reason may be the desire to cherish memories. We are a set of people, we don't want to forget things, especially the beautiful moments of our life we don't want to forget. Or if we have visited some beautiful places, we don't want to forget that place, so we take photos. The second reason. The first reason may be self-appreciation. The second reason may be it's our desire to preserve the memories, to cherish the memories of the past, or to cherish the memories of beautiful places. Another reason may be communication. Man is a social animal. He would like to communicate his feelings to his other fellow humans. So especially happiness. In Facebook, if you just browse, you can see people smiling, all happiness. So this is the positive side of their life. But these days you can see the negative phases also. Some standing there with a depressed mind, with a depressed face. Of course, there is a strategy behind that. They want to attract attention. So whatever is your emotion, you want to communicate with your friends. Photographs come very handy in communication too. There may be several other reasons, but just remember, selfie is the most selfish word. The tendency to take selfies indicate that we want to be absorbed in ourselves. We are becoming more and more self-centered. Okay, whatever. I was just saying it as a note. Photograph. Our poem is a beautiful one. So the whole poem is about a photograph that the poet sees accidentally. This was an old photo from an old photo album. In this photo, the poet could see her mother when she was just 12 years old, when she was a 12-year-old girl, and she was enjoying her holiday on a sea beach. And she is accompanied by two of her girl cousins, cousin sisters, and they are holding her hand. The mother, is the eldest, and the other two girls are holding her hands, and they are posing for the camera. Okay, and one of the uncles took this photo, and through tousled hair, they are just smiling at the camera. Okay, so this photograph has captured that happy moments of that day. Let us read the poem. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went paddling. Paddling means the word paddle means to walk with no shoes or socks through water that is not very deep, especially on the edge of a beach. This is a dictionary meaning of paddle. So they went paddling can suggest they were just walking near the seashore. They were just walking near the seashore. Cardboard shows. So the photograph may be pasted on a cardboard because there may not be any frame as such, but it's just pasted on a cardboard. Shows cardboard may also suggest that the photograph was found in a cardboard box, which was not. The photograph was discarded for some time. It was just lying in a cardboard box. So the word cardboard denotes the fact that the photograph was found lying in a cardboard box. It was not framed, or it was just slightly discarded. Okay, so the suggestion is that this photograph also will be lost in course of time. Shows me how it was when two girl cousins went paddling. Two girl cousins went paddling, each one holding one of my mother's hands. So altogether there are three people in the photograph. One is the poet's mother, and other two girl cousin sisters. And two young girl cousin sisters are holding the hand of my mother, the poet says. And she, the big girl, my mother, is the biggest among them, some 12 years or so. Okay, she seems to be a 12-year-old girl. The mother seems to be a 12-year-old girl in the photo. All three stood still to smile through their hair. Their hair is disarranged, maybe because they are having a very happy time.